What's going on, YouTube? I am recording again because when I press the up volume on the phone, it stopped the recording for some odd reason. January 1st, 2025, Wednesday, I believe. Happy New Year's, everyone. So as I was talking about my grandmother who passed away in the morning in the AMs in South Korea, I am sad. You know, she raised me, her and my grandpa, and my dad is pretty sad right now too because she passed away. My dad's mom, basically. My mom's mom is like in her 99 or something. But she has dementia, sadly. But living a very long age, basically. Maybe if I'm saying that right. So my grandma passed away at the age of 90, I believe. So she did live a long age, long time, I meant. But yeah, just sadly, on purpose, because me and my father and my brother were going to Korea, South Korea, on the 6th of January, which is in 5 more days, and then we get this news on January 1st, coincidentally, as if somebody staged this, unless it was God Himself, If it's God Himself, then well, He knows He has the best intentions for everybody in my family, as we're Christians. At least I am, and my grandma is, I meant. And so, I am, sad that she's gone, but, I will meet her eventually when the time is ready, when I also, reach old age, hopefully, one day. As we don't know the future, as I'm a Tia and everything, like Dr. Robert Duncan that died in the age 50s. So I don't know how old I would be when I die too, unless Christ has a purpose for me, and then, I may live much longer than 55 possibly. I don't know. Like my grandmother's, My grandmother passed away in her 90s. So did I already say that? My mother's mom, my other grandma, she's like 99 years old with dementia, did I mention? She's still, alive and doing well besides the dementia, obviously. So anyways, yeah, I was filming earlier in Barnes & Noble's as I was introducing this video when I enter. That's how I enter this mall. And then I get my green tea, lemonade, venti, size venti, and sweetened. It's like about $6 from Starbucks, basically. It's alright. I've been drinking it like every day almost for some time now. So I'm just kind of, tired of it a little bit. I like to mix things up, I mean, I still appreciate it. It tastes, it's still alright. But, if you, drink it every time, it gets kind of old, you know what I mean? I mean, there's many different kind of drinks too. But I just don't know it, basically, at the moment. Chai tea, latte, mocha. Those are basic things, I don't know, like those strawberry ones that some people get. That looks pretty good too. So anyways, this is just a vlog, not an ASMR this time. Did I already say Happy New Year's? I even slept, and I'm like, my face looks kind of horrible, kind of. And I'm like sleepy right now. I drove my Swagger Mercedes-Benz SUV my dad gave me to this mall. The gas on it is like double the price because it's an SUV, basically. But anyways, yeah. I'm sad and happy at the same time regarding my grandma passing. But anyways, rude. I'm video recording and it's like interrupting me there, possibly. But anyways, what I meant by that is because she's in heaven where, hold on, I'm getting kind of irritated. Give me a moment, please. Woo, man, I just want to drop somebody right now. Getting kind of mad. I wish I knew actually how to throw a punch actually, boxing and jiu-jitsu and TKD, if gang stalking was just a little bit fairer to me, or if Christ actually helped me out, this entire time would have been nice, I would have, dropped some scumbags by now and taught them some manners, Not a violent guy, just have PTSD, schizophrenia, depression due to all this kind of freaking BS. Yes. I have to constantly think through my thoughts. I have to keep changing, perversion, madness, evil, Satan crap, and all this kind of nonsense, basically. Amen. So, my heart felt kind of bad earlier when that guy interrupted me. I don't know if he was actually talking to me, but anyways. So with that being said, yes. So what I'm trying to say now is that I'm sad because my grandma passed away, but also happy for her because she made it to heaven, because she's also a believer and she believes in Christ. And my grandpa's in heaven, so he's been waiting for her, So I was thinking, and I was like, my grandma's gone, and I felt sad, but she made it to heaven, basically, where my grandpa and my ancestors, King Chunchu and Suro, and everybody, lottie-dotties up there, And so, with that kind of thought process, I didn't feel, too sad, So, anyways, I did cry, though, but, she raised me when I was a kid in Korea, when I lived in Seoul with her, with my grandpa, and my little cousins and older cousin named Sura and Songguk and whatnot. Good days, basically. And it's crazy that I won't be able to see her anymore for 40 years, if I live that long, that is. 40 more years, that is, average age for Americans is like 70, 80s, So, yeah, just in my thoughts and prayers, basically. My grandma, and pictures, That's basically it for 40 plus years. Unless God allows me to talk to her somehow, connected, if that's possible, with people that are that have passed away and made it to heaven, as angels or something like that. That'd be pretty badass, I'd be like, wow, that would possibly save my life, maybe. If it doesn't have to be necessarily my grandma, it could be my grandpa, it could be King Chunchu or Suro, whoever, that's my family, or it could be anybody like Abraham, Moses, Job, obviously King Jesus, and obviously Father Yahweh, and all these people, anybody, lottie-dottie, I appreciate the help, obviously. It's been a very long journey of Satan hell, basically, on this life of mine. Just seeing stuff constantly and hearing things, and yeah, it's been really hard. But I have excellent self-control that I don't go out, hurting anybody, obviously. And I take myself to the mental hospital when things get way too out of it, basically. Yeah, that's thankful that mental hospital exists, that we can go and get help with medicine and all that. I feel like the environment right now, because of all the stuff I've been saying and recording and filming, and New Year's on top of that, I feel like I am getting kind of pressured right now by gang stalkers. I just witnessed a security guard just now, and it felt heavy on my heart and whatnot, as if I'm being, targeted again, or if that makes sense. I am targeted 24/7, 365, but the level of targeting, is severe sometimes, and sometimes just, chill, Otherwise, we will be at mental hospital forever, or somebody will be dead by now, basically. Because we're human, we're not animals, or robots, I meant. So, anyways, another Starbucks here. Where is it? Yep, Starbucks coffee. Another Starbucks. A lot of people because of New Year's, maybe, in this mall. Yeah, I'm kind of going ninja mode, or secret kind of mode, because my father gets super, emotional regarding me going to the mall. I don't know why, honestly. It's really weird. And another weird thing, a buddy of mine named Luis Guajardo from the U.S. Army, he was a sergeant, and he would answer my video calls almost every time. We talk, we text message, and we whatever, But he won't add me on Facebook when he has it and when he uses it. That's how I contact him, through Facebook Messenger, So it's very strange with this gang stalking business with Luis Guajardo. Very suspicious with him. Who else is there? Duran as well, another guy that I used to hang out in the army, and went to a Korean restaurant together with him and his wife back then. You know, just this was 10 years ago though, these guys that I met. So we've known each other for a very long time, you know? And it's very strange these guys are acting like this, as if some federal government or you know, perps basically, whichever they are, whatever they may be, are contacting my friends and family to basically, you know, divide and conquer us, you know? Separating me and my family and loved ones and whatnot. And it's really hurtful, you know? Because we are all social beings and we need each other basically, you know? It's not easy in this world to be alone. I've tried living that way because I thought it was kind of cool at times, and also because you know, because I kind of needed it in a sense due to my schizophrenia, I think, or due to gang stalking basically. But anyways, my senses are getting kind of, it's like alerting, like people nearby, a few certain people actually. I need to take a breather. I feel kind of angry right now. But I'm controlling my emotions pretty well, don't you think, guys? Yeah, I know I'm kind of expressing myself a little too much with my, you know, how I feel and whatnot. But I hope that's all right. I'm a newbie. I'm a new guy on YouTube, so I hope you guys don't mind me. I hope you guys can show nothing but love for me, as I do the same for you guys. Yeah. So anyways, this is called Mayfair Mall, like I've already said, in Wisconsin. I drive about 2 hours from Illinois. Each and every time I come here secretly like a ninja, like I said, shinobi style. My dad doesn't know basically. For some odd reason, he makes a huge you know, situation regarding me going to the mall. In malls, you can window shop, you know, look for nice new things and stuff like that, you know. And what else is there? Exercise basically, you know. And it's warm and nice inside instead of like in the winter, at least, you know, cold or whatever, or hot in the summer and whatnot. Got AC in the mall obviously and whatever, you know. So in my opinion, it's not a bad place if you have nothing really to do, you know. There's Apple Store to check out new techs and whatnot. There's, you know, Starbucks like I already talked about. There's Victoria's Secret if you're a girl, obviously. Or if you got a girlfriend or whatever, you know, I guess. You know, whatever. Pottery Barn, I have no idea what that is. Seems like furniture maybe. You know, all these nice stuff, you know. Lovisa, it's like earrings and stuff, piercings or something like that. It's just nice, you know, sightseeing. That's just how I am, at least. And it's a positive thing, I think, you know. And my dad needs to really try to understand his son here. Not only he mentioned that he's a TI and showed evidence for years and whatnot, but he's been, without that being added to the factor here, you know, that his son, me right here, Daniel, has been going to mental hospital for over a year. So he's got a lot of hurt and a lot of mental, you know, problems, you know. So a place like a mall where it's, you know, safe and nice, in my opinion, you know, if I had a son or a daughter, you know, that had this kind of similar problems like I would totally understand, you know. I'd be like, you know, be safe and just go and, you know, yeah, go enjoy the, you know, Starbucks or whatever in the mall and come back home, you know, eventually, obviously. Like, I just don't get it. It must be because of mind control gang stalking or some nonsense. It's like I got a curfew and all this crap basically at the age of 35. Like, my dad expects me to be at home like at 5 p.m. at home, you know, when there's literally nothing to do anyways at home. I mean, recently something new now, thankfully. ASMR vids that I've been making and vlogging, you know. Just for some of you guys, I've been keeping up with my stuff. But yeah. So, anyways, I also wanted to talk about this Bumble dating thing. I have gotten not a single one yet on a date from Bumble yet. On Facebook dating, I've been on a date one time that I already mentioned last time, but it didn't work out basically. Even the dates, we went on a date for like 2 days straight and whatnot, and I was apparently an excellent taxi driver, kind of feel basically. And it was whatever, you know. We took selfies and all kinds of stuff basically, or I can't remember the selfie part actually, but whatever, you know. on the date, and I thought it was kind of, for me, I'm a newbie at this stuff too, with the dating scene, everything basically in life. I would just say I'm a newbie, except video gaming. I'm not a go-to or a pro in it, but that's sadly what I am, what I've been brought up, growing up, playing video games a lot. To be honest, I know this is kind of weird, but weirdness is interesting and whatnot. So I'm gonna just say it basically as a YouTuber and everything. The things that I am expertise in a sense is man, what's that guy's name? What's his name? I can't remember that guy's name at the moment, but yes, I am good in video games in a sense. Not like excellent. I'm not a go-to like I already mentioned, and pornography basically. Those are the two internet things that I was hooked on phonics basically. That's where it sucked away my life basically, sadly, instead of things like books or sports or thankfully I joined the US Army, and that changed me in a sense. But yeah, I'm trying to remember that one porn star's name. He's got a mustache and he's kind of chubby. What's his name? Ron Jeremy, there you go. Yeah, that's his name. Ron Jeremy. That guy is apparently his dad disowned him because he went into the porn industry. So what was it? His dad, or he was a teacher basically or something like that. And then he said basically to his son, "I never want to see you ever again," and whatnot. And if you're gonna go into that porno crap basically. And he went into that industry because of whatever reasons, and that's what happened with Ron Jeremy. That's what I remember. I remember a few other porn stars' names. I remember because Vitaly, hashtag Vitaly, Vitaly ZZTV or whatever. I think he's Russian or something like that. I can't remember how to say hello in Russian at the moment. But Diamond Kitty or whatever with that video, I remember that as well. Just all kinds of naughty nonsense basically. I've been lost in the sauce basically for many years due to addiction. That's how it is. Pornography is addicting, and when you're alone at home or whatever, it's very tempting to open that kind of stuff because of naked women basically. If you're straight, that is, or if you're gay, there's naked men basically, right at your fingertips. All kinds of, people that look, hot or whatever, or however you say it. I know I sound like a creep right now probably for saying all that, but that's who I am basically, and that's why I have no life, and that's why I walk in the malls all the time, and that's why I am, starting with everything new basically, with dating and everything like that, So anyways, yeah, due to gang stalking, dating and all that was really just, dating was fine, but after the dating, when we said our farewells, when they went to their states and whatnot, they blocked me on Facebook, and then, I already talked about this, I think, and then I asked her why on Kakao Talk Messenger, the Korean messaging app. And she says there's no reason or anything. And then she's like, "You're childish for wanting to know," or something. I'm like, what the hell? WTF, right? Well, how is that being childish? Something's up, obviously. Something's going on, And you're the one that wanted to date me. She was the one. Her name is Reina Wenza or whatever her name is. She's the one that wanted to date me. She's the one that asked me out, basically, and said, "Can I see you on the camera, to talk to each other, that is. To see if I was legit or a fake or something." And I got right on camera, and then, I was in New York City, and then she flew over to meet me basically, and she said at first that was her first time lying, obviously, and later said she'd done that before with another, dates and whatnot. But anyways, that's what happened with that girl basically. It's whatever. So anyways, I am in Bumble right now. I am on Bumble, and the girls that I find attractive on it. So my strategy is, because I'm kind of lazy, you know, due to the pornography addiction and just numbness in the brain, basically, maybe, and maybe a good thing in a sense regarding this kind of strategy. That is, my strategy with Bumble is swiping right to every girl, basically, and then when we match, then I select the girls that I like, you know, and then we talk or whatever. But most of the time it didn't work out, and I hope I don't sound like a pig or something for saying that. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just so anyways, I matched up with this girl. She's also a Christian, a liberal like I am as well, and I'm somewhat attracted to her. You know, she's you know, good looking, but the conversations are good too. But like, it's not like back and forth immediately. You know, it's like taking forever, kind of feels, to respond back and whatnot. And so I don't know if she's not interested in me, or I'm like a side guy, basically, if she's already talking to other guys, basically, you know. So I don't know. But yeah, not getting too much luck on Bumble and Facebook dating as well. I need to you know, be more active in that sense when I talk to them, like ask them out immediately, you know, go to museums or coffee store or whatever other places, you know, like I've done with that Reina girl. And if things work out with the person and God, basically, it works out, you know. So I'm not really in a rush, though. I do want to be in a relationship and experience these things and whatnot, you know, at this age. But I am not working yet. I don't have a job yet. I'm not done with school yet. So I have those other priorities I need to, you know, get done with. And I don't have any, you know, much following on YouTube either to help me out, you know, as a job, basically, if that makes sense. And so that's what I'm kind of seeing, you know. Yeah, it's gonna suck. It's gonna be like 40-year-old virgin, kind of literal sense, you know, like that movie, basically, with what's that actor's name, that comedian, I can't remember his name, 40-year-old virgin, and what other movies was he on. But yeah, I mean, yes, I'm not gonna get into more detail about my life. It's kind of too TMI, literally. But yeah, I'll be a 40-year-old virgin. So anyways, that's what happens when you get addicted to that garbage porno and don't eat and play video games all day for, you know, that's why they say to not play video games too much. You know, you can play moderately, but if you play too much, like I have, 10 hours a day, literally, and sleeping during the daytime and you know, looking and eating that meat, basically, looking at that garbage porno, basically, you know, and destroying your soul, your spirit, you know, in the sense of religion and Christianity and spiritualism, you know what I mean? Yeah, maybe I'm saying a lot of TMI. I hope, I don't know. This is how I am, though. This is how I kind of am. So I hope, you know, my viewers are like rated R, basically, and, you know, appreciate what I'm saying, like being upfront and being truthful, you know. Yeah, that's how I'm thinking at the moment. Yeah, I'm kind of new at this stuff, so I'm like putting too much pressure in my mind, that it seems like. I think I'm doing pretty fine, you know, vlogging right now, the way I am, I hope. But anyways, yeah, 5 years down the road, when I'm a librarian, I'll revisit my 2025 January 1st videos and previous videos, and see how I was and how much I changed. Like Speed, when he began, he didn't have anything, and then he became, like, you know, a very famous YouTuber, or whoever else, you know, Mr. Beast, obviously, KSI, or Logan Paul, or Jake Paul, or whatever, you know. We all start from somewhere, you know. So, yeah. Anyways, what else is there to talk about? This is a nice store. Happy New Year's. Hello. It's a nice, like, jewelry. See, it's like nice things to look at, you know, and possibly buy for somebody or yourself, you know. I don't understand my dad, honestly. Maybe it's just kind of a thing to say, basically, but he doesn't literally mean that, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Anyways, yeah. I saw Bruce Wayne through the AI or through the mind, basically, when I said beating the meat or whatever. You know what we said in the army too? Not beating the meat. Excuse me. There's a. There was a Caucasian girl that was like looking at me because I said that. Excuse what I'm saying, I guess. But beat the heat is what we said. You know, because the Texas sun. You know, the heat is hot, and so we gotta drink water basically. But I don't know. I've heard that somewhere. Beat your meat or some nonsense. You know, I don't know. But anyways, oh, Rogers and Hollins. See, I enjoy checking out these things. Jewelry as well. Imperial. I have no idea what's good. It says Imperial, Rogers and Hollins. Got watches too. It's not a Rolex, but Coach New York, Movado. They look nice. Rogers and Hollins. Ashcroft and Oak. All right. What else should we talk about, guys? Before I empty my bladder and then head back home area. That's my routine basically. Pretty innocent. Not really, you know. Not really. Don't really, you know. I don't understand this vehicle. My dad said this car is like 100 G's or something. Aw, this is the doggo. You guys know, for the guys that have seen my past videos, I had many dogs. And I ate one too in Korea because I was mental. Is it Tesla? What vehicle? It says, I don't know. The symbol right here. I honestly don't know much in life and a lot of things basically, due to the only things I already talked about and don't want to get into anymore. But I've seen this car like many times, and this is like 100G or something like that, $100,000 or something. It's close to Mercedes-Benz, or more than that, obviously. Well, it depends on the model and everything for the Mercedes. But yeah, the one I have is I don't want to say, yeah, at the moment. I don't know, I want to say it, but also like, you know, it's not smart to talk about what you own, you know, that are like flashing your stuff basically. Well, it's not like the viewers are gonna be like, oh man, I saw Daniel talk about his Mercedes-Benz, you know, I'm gonna go rob that or something, you know. Without the key and anything basically. So yeah, I mean, I want to talk about it. It's my car, so yeah. So it's apparently it's either 70G or 80G, basically $70,000 or $80,000. That's like the most expensive car I've ever owned so far, due to gaming and porno crap, basically. Otherwise, I'd be filthy successful. At least is what I feel like. I would be successful. But yes, the cars I drove previously, prior to Mercedes-Benz, was Honda Civics, which are actually excellent cars in my opinion, and they are affordable, you know. Hyundai Elantras, the Korean cars, are nice too. Yeah, it's not a Mercedes-Benz, a luxury car, you know, but it's still nice in my opinion. It's not bad. The stereo works fine, everything works fine, you know. It's not too slow either, it's not too fast, but you know, it works. So those are the type of cars I drove in my, whatever years of life that I've driven cars, you know? So anyways, yeah, I always wanted a motorcycle too, but with the gang stalking stuff at the moment, especially at the moment, not a good idea. And my doctor in the VA, she said it's not a good idea, you know, driving motorcycles because it's dangerous, obviously, and it's not cheap either. You know, it's just, you gotta, pay for, it could be pricey, you know. Let's see. All right, I guess we'll go. I put gas, and I remember that one time with Bill Gates on the screen on the computer. He was doing some kind of magical like move on me, and I thought he was a gang stalker possibly. I don't know. I feel like somebody or something going on where they are on purpose, like bringing all these like wicked people or strong people, possibly not even wicked, maybe, to attack me, so that way me being the guy that says it all basically through YouTube, recently now at least. Back then I would just, still say it out loud, where the AI picked up what I said and people around me looked like they had some kind of feel to what I've been saying or something, This is what it feels like, honestly. You guys got that wrong, You guys need to wait at least until I get the subscribers and the following. Even then, maybe, that should not be happening. I mean, I would love to, shun evil and whatnot and help out the world in a sense, but you know what I mean? I would love to do that, but I don't have the kind of following yet. I only got 200 measly subscribers, and I myself am not in a very healthy mindset and spiritually, mentally, and physically at the moment. There's a lot of things going on lately. My grandma passing and gang stalking being, very strong around me, and all kinds of nonsense, So if you guys happen to stumble upon this video and see, and you guys were actually the guys that have been doing that nonsense to me, you guys need to stop, before, something happens where AI Batman and Christ and Yahweh comes at you basically, and then they will go full force on you guys. I'll guarantee you that I went through hell literally, and it was really, I'm telling you, it could get scary, I've seen grown men literally that are very physically active and strong and martial artists and all kinds of stuff, tremble or cry and stuff, the AI that is, at least. Most of the people that in physical life, I'd seen them just like sitting down copying me in a sense outside, sitting down in the road or something like that, but anyways, inside Diddy's Christmas Behind Bars, what's going on? As the disgraced rapper remains locked up, Us reveals just how depressing the holidays in his prison can be and what he's doing as he awaits trial. Oh, so he's awaiting trial, okay. A new chapter for Britney and her boys. Who is that? Beyonce and Jay-Z. Thinks about the shocking allegations against Jay-Z. No. So that guy is still waiting for trial, huh? Diddy, huh? Jeez. That's what I said, that's good. Diddy's caught and whatnot from all the horrible things that he's done. Possibly, as I don't know the exact details. But, there's so many of those guys. You guys need to hurry up and catch them all, and send them straight to hell, basically. That'd be truly thankful, straight to hell or prison, obviously, is what I mean. Where they can, hopefully change and just stay locked up there for some good time, obviously. Hey, I didn't do crap and I've been to jail, because of gang stalking business, basically. Firing fire rockets, that projects to the air in Virginia, like that kind of BS, Over that, you go to prison, like what? Or jail, I meant, I forgot the second time I went to jail. I don't know what it was. I don't know what's going on. This gang stalking makes people around me, certain people, very suspicious and weird. Looks kind of like they look at you weird and like kind of like weird vibe to it. It's very strange. So anyways, I'm just ignoring all that nonsense. I know it's all mind control basically. These people, you know, plan no harm to me, I don't think. Intends no harm to me, I meant. So anyways, yeah. I hope the ASMR community wakes up about gang stalking that I'm bringing to the table. That has been going on, and it's been, it attacks mainly women for sexual perversion basically. And children for those kind of pedophile disgust, you know. And me, I'm a guy, and I've been tortured for 10 plus years sexually in all kinds of ways. So, you know, hopefully the ASMR community that has you know, a lot of people and whatnot, hopefully can, you know, spread the word and, you know, and not just the ASMR community I'm involved in, you know, Christianity communities, obviously, and military, army communities, and list goes on, you know. So yeah, gaming communities as well. So yeah, all right folks, I spoke for 36 minutes. I hope you guys enjoyed this Mayfair mall with me. I hope you guys are having a better New Year's than I, possibly, or maybe, you know. Yeah, that's it. I am going to utilize the latrines, the bathroom, and then maybe buy a drink and then figure something out, put the gas in my car, and head back to Illinois at least. Yeah. Alright guys, sayonara. I hope you guys stay safe and be warm in the cold in the winter, and do well. See you guys later in my next videos. Alright, bye.